Man, I haven't gotten to be in studio for that music yet this season. I've been out on the sidelines every time, but great to hear the theme song for Loco Pigskin Live Week 2 live show launching now. And we've got football going on all over the Loco. We've got the most up-to-date scores we have scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And if you have more up-to-date scores on any of these games, please hit us in the comments. Let us know. We've got updates coming in from all over the place, and just another score on the board that we'll update you on in a minute. But first, Wes Kerr is live out at Bluffton. Let's get an update from Wes. What's going on, buddy?
It has been all Bobcats tonight at the Den as we just start the fourth quarter. Bluffton 33, Savannah Country Day 7, and they've been getting it from all phases here tonight. Aiden McCarthy has been cooking. He is over the 300 passing yard mark. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, 2 each to Amari Patterson and Carnell Warren. But I think the most impressive thing is the defense. Not only have they been stopping this Savannah Country Day squad, they only allowed 1 score. It was their first drive of the game, but they've also forced 4 turnovers. So you talk about a total effort defensively. And, you know, I think we agreed that we weren't worried about the defense, but not only have they played well, they've taken over the game right now. Although Savannah Country Day is driving, but we are in the fourth quarter, and it's a 33-7 ball game. But the defense has been excellent tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know that I would characterize my feelings about the defense as worry necessarily, but just that was the question, was just how the defense had not been tested yet, and I was eager to see how they would hold up against a little stiffer competition tonight.
Now,
and the results so far.
I will say this Savannah Country Day team, they've been mostly running predicated offense. They've thrown it a bit, but number 27, who was their guy coming under center, he got banged up early in the game. He came back. I'm not quite sure he's 100%. I think he was playing a lot better to start. And I'll give credit to Bluffton for just adjusting their defensive strategy against them. But I think after that first drive, Bluffton really figured out what he was doing on most of those plays in their sequence right there on that first drive. And they've been able to really control his run game, and that's put them behind the sticks most of the time. And I think the pass defense has really improved. 2 interceptions on the day for Bluffton, and they've been pressuring the quarterback as this game has gone on. Savannah Country Day inside the 10. But Bluffton with a ton of breathing room, up 33-7. Chris Doyle has been a beast tonight on the defensive line. We've seen Patterson make some plays as well defensively. It has been quite the effort, especially front defensive front and the linebackers on this squad have been really dialed in this second half. And this is exactly what you want to see if you're Hayden Gregory on the defensive side. Now, special teams had a few hiccups, but other than that, Bluffton has been firing on both sides of the ball.
All right, Bobcats rolling tonight, going around the region, and I don't know if you've seen scores tonight, all these, West, but 17-0 Phillips Simmons over Buford in the fourth quarter. That one's on Buford's own.
Oh boy,
that one up here a little bit.
Boy.
Well, and
that's
it was
not what you want to see.
It was 10-0, and then they snapped one over the quarterback's head, and it was scoop and score, and kind of put them behind.
Hornets find the end zone. It's 33-13 as they take the field for the extra point. Still a comfortable lead with 10-10 to go in the fourth. But Savannah Country Day finds the end zone for the first time since their opening drive.
Got an update just now. Orangeburg Prep rips off a 95-yard touchdown run to make it 41-27 over Thomas Hayward with just 2:59 left. So it looks
that is quite concerning. It's quite concerning for Hayward's defense, giving up that number to Orangeburg Prep. That is, you'd expect that defense to play to a higher level against that team. So that's a little cause for concern if you're a Hayward supporter. I think that they certainly have some work to be done on that side of the ball.
Can't disagree. I mean, you got your 4 touchdowns out of Tony, and it looks
he's doing his part. The defense has got to make some stops. There's no buts about that.
It's been a wild game. Hayward was up 21-13 after Tony's third touchdown. Then Orangeburg tied it up, then recovered an onside kick and scored on the next play. So that was a huge swing in the game.
Yep.
Tony's fourth touchdown brought it even with 10:36 left, but then passing touchdown and a 2-point conversion put Orangeburg on top. And then the 95-yard touchdown run is maybe going to be the nail in the coffin. Thomas Hayward to go to 0-2. I don't have a final, but I did pick up a score at one point. Huddle Bethesda 41, John Paul II 7 at some point in time. So I don't think that result was going to change. Lower Cleveland leading Colleton County 14-0 in the third quarter. It was 7-0 at halftime. So Colleton defense playing tough again, but offense not going anywhere. Hilton Head, Derek Bernajeski started tonight despite the broken nose last week. He's a hockey player. They lead Aiken 29-17 or led Aiken 29-17 coming out of the half, but haven't gotten an update since. May River was in a tough one, but on top 27-16 at Lake City in the fourth quarter. Do not have a Battery Creek Keenan score yet, so if you have that one, hit us up. Hampton was all over Silver Bluff 36-7 in the fourth. Whale Branch leading Ridgeland 2-0.
Oh boy, the
quarter.
safety with the only score so far in the first half. It is a doozy over there, and Marcus Walsh will have to tell us all about that if he has time. But he might, if he still has a voice after a crazy defensive struggle over there.
Well, Max Araj is over there as well, helping out with that broadcast, and we're going to get. It's now
we'll get Max somebody on to talk about it.
It's now 8-0 in favor of Whale Branch. They scored since
right.
5.
So touchdown and did not convert on the PHC. So still a one possession game.
Up in the box here, and we'll check out
Oh, very nice. Hey, we got it live. How about that?
Whale Branch Ridgeland in another window. I'm going to check on the Beaufort's own coverage of the Beaufort game. We'll see where that one stands. It's now 17-6 Philip Simmons, and Beaufort lining up for an extra point.
Hey, you get to go. You get to go full on Scott Hansen now with the videos, with the live streams.
Yeah, it looks like this one is about to go final though. Maybe Beaufort's on the last play of
so Beaufort about to fall to 0-3
over there. May River score most recently. We had 27-16 Sharks entering the fourth quarter, going to
closer than I expected in that game.
No worries about the interrupting. That's what this thing is for. We are live trying to track down all the scores in the Lowco. If you've got one, hit us up. Beaufort tries for a 2-point, tries to run it. I don't know if that was a bad snap or what, but it does appear that'll be the ball game. And look like what Philip Simmons player might have been showing a little appreciation to the Beaufort stands with both hands. I don't know what was happening there, but we're on a ad break here for the WHHI game. Switch over to the handshake line as Beaufort falls 17-6 to Philip Simmons. The Eagles are 0-3, and that is
here we go again kind of feeling here for Beaufort right now. Now it's great to challenge yourself, but you would love to pick up one of those 3 games, particularly that one, which I think was a pretty even fight coming in. But often still have not been able to find that groove, and obviously injuries aplenty from last week, but not what you want to see for a Beaufort team you expected to start a little better this year. So that's a bit of a concern. Arnell Warren across the 30. Bluffton trying to move the chains here. That's 3rd and 15.
What do you got over there? 33-13.
They will. That's a big first down because I know it's 33-14, but if you have to punt here, you never know what can happen if Van Country Day scores quickly. So that was important to get just at least one first down and kill some of that momentum that the Hornets were getting. McCarthy certainly has to be over that 300, possibly 350 in terms of passing yards. He's thrown 4 touchdowns.
Getting our ticker updated here with
Yeah.
all the latest scores to the best of our knowledge. And there's Marcus Walsh and Daniel Court. Friends of
Hey.
good. Having a
Yeah.
good call out in Ridgeland. And maybe they'll stay on the air for part 2 of the double header coming out in Ridgeland because
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard, but the Hardyville game, we had a minute left in the first quarter when
Oh.
both light stanchions on the visitors'
Oh
side
no.
went out. After exhausting all efforts to get the lights back on, the best solution that was presented was, well, we can go up the road to Ridgeland and finish after they finish. And we don't know how much time is left in the game because the clock is not functioning properly in Ridgeland. So we're in the fourth quarter, but after the finishes, they're going to resume the Hardyville East Clarendon game.
Little Loco after dark.
Yes, indeed, a midnight rendezvous, if you will. But
Very
East
nice.
Clarendon brought a big crowd, and it's a good 2.5 hour trip for them. So the thought of sending them home and back tomorrow was
Yeah.
really not it was really a
Yeah.
non-starter. So that was the best solution presented. So
Yeah.
off we go to Ridgeland. Pack up the bus. Let's go finish the game up there. Wolverines leading 6-0, and they were driving. Hardyville had a chance to get off the field, had a third and long, and let them get a big chunk of it, enough that they were able to go for it on fourth and pick it up. So Wolverines trying to add to the lead, and we'll see what the disruption does to that one. Still looking for finals on a few of these games, so we'll keep digging around. But here's what we got so far. Philip Simmons, 17-6 final over Buford. Buford dropping to 0-3. You got 33-14 there, Wes?
Yes, 33-14, 7:39 to go in the fourth.
There
Bluffton's
we
backed
go.
up.
Bluffton looking good to get another dub, go to 3-0 against Savannah Country Day, avenge last year's loss. An update from Colleton's game against Lower Richland. It's now 28-0 Lower Richland. Diamond Hornets in control in the fourth. Haven't gotten an update from Hilton Head in a good minute, and haven't seen May
Look at
River
that speed.
for that.
Amari Patterson. He has had a whale of a game. And on a 3rd and 24, they're going to pick up the first.
Oh, my.
Thanks to that speed from Amari Patterson. That's a huge first down.
Big time play from Amari Patterson and the Bobcats. You just don't want to let the team start to chip away and gain confidence. So you just want to hold the ball here for a while, put some points on the board, and just put it away once and
Well,
for
the
all.
most important thing right now is just eating up at the clock. You're up 3
Exactly.
possessions. You just don't want to give Savannah Country Day any time. So the most
Exactly.
important thing is, as a long run will put the Bobcats into Hornet territory.
Aiden Howell running back again tonight. Cordell Holly still on.
That was Lucas Gates on the carry.
Okay.
About 15, 20-yard gain. And still no Cordell Holly, but we have seen some tremendous plays in his place pick up the job on the ground.
I really like Howell. He's a nice runner.
Yep.
We do have. Oh, let me use the music.
Down to the 28.
There it is. We got another final for you. Rolls again tonight, 44-8 over Andrew Jackson Academy. 3 straight for the Warhawks since that opening loss to JP2. And actually, I'm gonna have to play it one more time because I got another final. I haven't reported yet. Buford Academy rolling out on the farm. 42-6 over Patrick Henry. A little slow getting started. It was close early, 7-6, but got away from the Patriots. BA's juggernaut keeps rolling. Nick Underwood, another big game. And
Goodness.
BA and Compton Prep on a collision
That
course.
seems like from right now with Thomas Hayward struggling, that feels like it's going to be the region title match as we stand right now. It
Yeah.
looks like those are by far the two best teams in that region. I think Thomas Hayward really has to fix some defensive issues that we have seen. But man, that'll be a good one. It'll be at College and Prep, so a long drive, but well worth it for anyone who wants to go over to that one.
No doubt about it. Should be a good one. Into the fourth quarter now in Aiken. Still same score, 29-17 Seahawks
All right.
over Aiken, which looking good. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's
Arnell loses
getting
the
ugly.
football. You get back. Looks like Bluffton recovered. Yeah, Bluffton did recover. Warren lost it for a second and scooped it back up. It's been the Carnell Warren and Amari Patterson show today for Bobcats.
Yeah, well, that was what that's what we expected to see.
Well, just to have that cohesiveness, though, and both players succeeding and thriving, getting those touches, and we've seen that tonight.
yeah, no, that's great.
And I think both players have been incorporated really well into this offense and really started to thrive now against a team that they struggled against last year.
right.
So that's a great sign. Obviously, it's still 5:15 to go, but you're starting to look ahead to the incredible matchup we have next week, the collision course, if you will, between the Bobcats and the Hampton County Hurricanes.
Yeah, man, that one is looking like it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see if we got a final on that Hampton game yet. They should be getting close.
That's going to be a behemoth matchup potentially, and two offenses that have been on fire to start the year. Looking forward to that one, which will be in Hampton next week.
No, not over yet. In Aiken, or in Hampton in Barnville, Silver Bluff still fighting 36-21 with about 4 minutes left. Was the last report on Max Prep. So Silver Bluff not going quietly, but it does look like Hampton will get out of there with a victory at home, and like you said, setting up for a couple of really great matchups for them coming
Yeah,
up.
Bluffton and Hilton had back to back, both
Yep.
at Hampton and Barnesville. So I'm gonna try to get to one of them at least. Probably get to one and have someone else get to the other one. Probably go to the Hilton Head game, but both games will be fun to watch.
And I imagine you'll try to make it to Rigdon's.
Oh, that's a staple. Gotta find time to get to Rigdon's.
Let's see if we can get an update
Yep.
from May River here.
Proud you tonight at
Seahawks. Just got an update. Seahawks score to go up 36-17 with under 4 minutes to play. So it looks like
that's looking pretty strong there for Hilton. It's only a couple minutes left, so it looks like the Seahawks will improve to 2-1, ending something crazy.
Ending something very crazy. We're checking all the places right now for updates, trying to give you the latest scores from around the Loco here on Loco Pigskin Live. We're presented by Mickelson Law Firm, our all-star sponsor and official real estate closing attorney, presenting sponsor of our Hilton Head Christian Academy coverage. The Eagles have the night off tonight, licking their wounds after a tough loss last week. Yep. But looking for that final still from Bethesda against JP2, but it looked like Bethesda.
I'm interested in that. We talked about Hampton Bluffton, but the other big game next week is HHGA and JP2.
Yep.
Nice Giza matchup.
Yeah, certainly more intriguing than it has been over the last couple of years.
Although, JP2, the Bethesda's a great team. Maybe you expect it to be a little closer, but, Right now, I don't think anyone's catching Bethesda in 2A right now. It's going to take
No, they look like
something
an
injury
absolute
wise or
unit,
yeah.
I would
But
have to
right
say.
now, Bethesda is a juggernaut on the field, and their offense has been lights out. 4:33 to go, and Bluffton letting that time tick away. So they have it inside the 15.
Should have Sam Deaton down there on the sideline with you. No, it looks like we've gone final here, and Whale Branch going to get the win tonight. And looky there, Ivion Watson. Let's listen in on the trophy presentation.
About what you saw out of your group here tonight.
We just decided
Pastor
to assert
Middleton
dominance early.
will
We knew we was the better group
hand
up
over
front,
the
which
trophy.
everybody know. I love my group over anybody any day. So that's pretty much what we just came to do, assert dominance.
Talk about Ivion for a second. What does he mean to this football team as a senior?
Man, he means everything to this team, man. He's like first he's a ball of joy, you know what I mean? So like every day you come in, no matter if you're sad, whatever, once you see 55, you're gonna have a great practice. You know you're gonna have a great practice. He's like our lifeline, man. Without him, we can't do a lot of things.
A quick key for this team moving forward on both sides of the ball as your season continues. Put him on the spot.
Dialing on the little things, man. The little things can either make you or break you.
Let's go to DC with Ivion, our MVP.
There's a lot you can do with talent. There's a lot you can do with character. When you combine the two, you can do anything, and you got a superstar to make it. We called your name a lot, Ivion, tonight. You wear 55. It reminds me of Junior Seau's number.
There you go.
And Ndama Kutsu, the way you play. You're a force tonight. I think you said you had, what, 4 sacks?
4 sacks. That's 9 in the last 2 weeks.
Last week?
Ivy was.
We might be looking at our state leader in sacks here. It is my pleasure, Ivion, to give you the MVP of this game. It was a defensive tussle. Your senior leadership made a difference. What are your thoughts on the game tonight?
I feel like we could do way better. As a team, we hold our ground. And I want to thank the coaches for coaching us. If it wasn't for the coaches, we wouldn't be in this position right now.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Marcus?
Very, very special for sure. He won the Lowco Defensive Player of the Week last week. He's our MVP this week. For Daniel Court, the rest of our WHHI crew, I'm Marcus Walsh. Thanks for joining us here at the I-95 Bowl at Ridgeland. The final score, 8-0 Whale Branch over the Jags of Ridgeland. Next week, we will see you with Hardyville at Hilton Head from Hilton Head Island. Until then, so long, everybody. Have a great night.
Nice sign out.
All right, good work, Marcus Walsh and company. As Whale Branch, the Warriors win the 278 Bowl over Richmond.
8-0. 8-0. And stick around for the nightcap because Hardyville East Clarendon.
Yeah, I mean,
Final 3
we
quarters.
got another game to play over there tonight.
At Jasper County Stadium. So yeah, what a wild night.
Yeah, it's our version of Pac-12 after dark.
That's right. Midnight rendezvous in Ridgeland.
Yeah.
Usually not a good thing to find yourself involved in, but
getting loose down the sideline. Savannah Country Day, deep into Bluffton territory.
Okay. Still fighting, not going away.
Thomas Holland breaking a big run with still 4 minutes to go, and it's a 3-possession lead for Bluffton. But
yeah, they're comfortable still, but
yeah.
Just want to put this thing away. A couple of scores we're still looking for. We don't have any update on Hilton Head Prep Dorchester Academy, so if you have that one, let us know. Battery Creek Keenan as well on our list. The rest we at least have some idea of what went down, including the final from Buford, 17-6 in favor of Philip Simmons. Bluffton leading 33-14 late in the fourth over Savannah Country Day. Lower Richland up 28-0 over Colleton County in the fourth. Hilton Head up 36-17 over Aiken in the fourth. May River just scored again. It's 34-16 late. Keenan, Battery Creek were missing. Hampton 36-21 over Silver.
Yeah.
Whale Branch.
Not too many surprises. Really, except for Buford, you expected them to to be a little closer or if not win that game. I just really thought Buford at home, but the injuries can take their toll, and you saw what happened last week. But this Buford offense just still unable to find that rhythm. They're two desperate teams, and Philip Simmons just having a little bit more in the tank in this matchup. And I'm not sure who Buford is next, but as fist bump there from Carnell Warren. Carnell Warren
There you
is it was a tremendous game for number 3. I believe he picked off a pass and caught 2 touchdown passes from Aiden McCarthy.
That'll do,
So
Pig.
productive game on both sides of the ball for Carnell. So you'd expect the Tar Heel commits.
Indeed, indeed. Wonder if he's rethinking that after what went down the other night.
But we'll see what happens, Zeph. I mean, it's
I
one
was
game.
just funny.
Certainly,
I
there's
was
a
just
lot of just the lips in terms of that game and the emotions running high for. We'll see.
oh
I'm
yeah.
not sure who North Carolina is next, but I'm not gonna. I'm not
Not
gonna
gonna
put.
write off the goat yet.
No, it's still too early for that. It's still too early, but yeah, that was quite the beating they took against TCU. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens there. Cardinal Warren, he's going to find no matter what he does, he's going to
Oh
find
yeah.
a terrific spot for him.
Oh, yeah. We got to believe he's going to be a Tar Heel at this point. He's committed.
You
Although
would think so.
he
You
has
would think
switched
so.
once. We'll see. You never know. Belichick may not make it through the season. He might crash out and call it a night. So we'll wait
And
and see.
Savannah
But,
Country Day will find the end zone again, but only 3:03 to go. It's 33-20 Bluffton.
all right. So there's your update on the Bluffton game. We do have a final from Aiken. Hilton Head 36, Aiken 17. Seahawks.
Nice win for the Seahawks.
They
Great
cover
win
these.
on the road.
Looks like May River is going to hang on as well. 2:49
All right,
left
so
by 18.
all 3 of these Region 6 4A teams getting dubs. It appears tonight. Although Buford doesn't, but those 3 do.
Yeah, Buford did not. Carlton did not, or is
Yeah.
not going to.
Yeah, Carlton, Buford. I'm not sure what Bishop England did tonight, but they last we checked they were ranked. If you can find they are playing, it's probably a good idea to check how they're doing because they're in a
Yeah,
region
I'm
as
going to
well.
try to find that. We also have a final from, I think it was
Austin
an
stopped a
right?
2-point try, 33-20.
All right, let's update that.
Yep.
33-20.
That's important. That's important because you could get a 2-point try field goal if
Right.
you convert 11-point game. So
Right.
important to get that stop. Make it
I
a
feel it.
13-point game.
All right, so we do have a few finals from around the Loco now, as well as a funny quip from our old friend John Rutherford. He's moved on up the road. We miss you, Coach Rutherford, but he says he wants to be me when he grows up. He wants to be Justin Jarrett. Oh man, it's so much higher, Coach. You shoot so much higher. But we're having a good time on a Friday night. Loco Pigskin Live. Justin Jarrett and Wes Kerwin. Wes out live at Bluffton, where the Bobcats are close to finishing off a nice win over Savannah Country Day, up 33-20. Finals for you: Philip Simmons 17-6 over Buford. Hilton Head 36-17 over Aiken. Who else is final? Whale Branch 8-0 over Ridgeland. Patrick Henry Falls 42-6 to Buford Academy, and Orangeburg Prep 41-27 over Thomas Hayward, and then Carlton Prep 44-8 over Andrew Jackson. Don't have a final, but we had a fourth quarter score. Cathedral on top of Cross 36-16. So a couple of touchdowns on the board for Cross. That's a step in the right direction. And then looky here. We got a final score from Lake City. It's a happy homecoming for Ashley Powell and the Neighborhood Sharks. They win 34-16 the final.
Yeah, get right win for May River after that tough one against West Ashley. Like how they've started the season. A solid 2-1 record and close to 3-0 if they had completed that comeback against West Ashley, but that's never an easy one on the road going over there. They got Brooklyn Casey next, which will be interesting. It's always a tough opponent.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm really impressed with
I'm bullish
where they
I'm
are
bullish
right
on May River. I have
now. Him too.
I'd probably put Bluffton slightly ahead, but not by much. Although the way that May River plays and defensively, especially, they can make Bluffton's lives difficult if they execute. And but it's hard to deny how well Bluffton has played tonight. Now you can call it garbage time if you want. It's games well out of reach. I mean,
Right.
Bluffton's defense has delivered 4 turnovers forced, and still up by 13 with 3:03 to go. And onside kick will not be successful for once.
All right. So the Bobcats will be taking knees here shortly. Couple scores we're still looking for would be we're just awaiting on a final from the Colleton game, down 28-0 in the fourth. Looking for a final on the Hampton game. They were up 36-7 in the fourth. East Clarendon and Hardyville, if you're just joining us, that one's in the first quarter. Should be resuming shortly up in Ridgeland after the lights went out on the visitors' side of the field. One pole went out and we were still playing, and then the second one went out, and that was that. So 101 to play in the first quarter, and they'll resume that one up the road in Ridgeland here in a little bit. So going to be a late night for the Lowco football crew. I don't know that we'll make it to the final on that one. Still looking for that score from Bethesda JP2. We did have a report of 41-7, but not a final. And then looking for Hilton Head Prep Dorchester, and looking for a final on the Cross Cathedral game. So, are we final over there yet, Wes? Or are we just taking knees? What's your situation, Wes? Taking knees over there?
Well, not quite. Looks like a
Knees.
timeout on the field. One first down could potentially do it here. Depends if Savannah Country Day wants to use more timeouts.
We do have a final from the JP2 game. It was 50-14 in favor of Bethesda, the final. Shout out to Richard Jennings with the hookup over on the Instagram live feed for that one. You got that Hilton Head Prep score. We'd love to have that one against Dorchester.
So McCarthy's still out there. They're in the shotgun formation and just trying to run out the rest of the clock. Not quite victory formation yet, but here comes Patterson around the corner, and he will tiptoe out of bounds, and that's a first down, and that might never mind. It's coming back on hold. But Bluffton very close on wrapping up this win, which would make them 3-0 to start the year and living up to the hype so far, especially tonight because this is a team they lost to pretty badly last year.
Yeah, it was 44-16 a year ago in Savannah. So this is a statement win, I'd say.
Turnabout of what we saw last year.
Indeed. Still looking all over the place with a couple of scores. We should hopefully be hearing from Max Araj as he when he gets on his way back from Ridgeland, where Whale Branch took an 8-0 win, which is sounds exciting where you are. What happened over there?
Roman Benjamin just got knocked out of bounds for a solid gain. Pass made McCarthy. It's good for a first down and a bit of a physical shove as he went out of bounds, but first and 10, 24, and Clock ticking, 2:20 to go.
Got a good rise out of the
Still out
crowd
in shotgun
there.
formation.
Sounds like a good crowd.
Great crowd on the end tonight. Yep.
Still spirited toward the end of the game. Good to see.
Yep.
It is a
Be happy
final
about
from Cross, 36-16 in favor of Cathedral.
a tight one. I mean, 20-point game.
Yeah.
Cross competed.
I mean, they lost. I think they lost the two last year to them by average of 46 or something. So there's progress.
And they play them again, I believe, this season later. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. There's definitely progress being made there. That's good to see. Signs of progress. Still looking for that Hilton and Prep Dorchester score. Cannot find anything on that one. I know somebody got it, but I don't know who. And still looking for Battery Creek Keenan as well. If anybody's got those ones, keep checking the Instagram comments as well to see if we can come up with that one. Look. There's too many places to look for all this stuff, man. Let's check the Skiza Facebook page. We got to check the Skiza Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah, they will keep track of it. I love that, especially during basketball season in the playoffs. That's because they have live streams, and it's really, especially in basketball, it's hard to track all the playoff games. So it's helpful. That to me is helpful this time of the year as well with some football scores.
Yeah, we got a few scores trickling in, but not any of the ones that we're looking for. So we'll keep an eye out for a couple more. But Orangeburg Prep 41-27 over Thomas Hayward at Harvey Beach. That's that gets your
shocker. That's the other shocker from tonight that I forgot to mention. I expected Hayward to put up more of a fight in that game, but
Orangeburg Prep. It was a fight. It was a fight until it just got away late. With
I mean, I expected to keep it a little closer, and really that defense to compete a little bit more and make some stops. But it's still very early. Remember, Thomas Hayward missed that first game, and they didn't play until I believe the normal week one, so they haven't played much football yet. So don't entirely count them out, especially in season where like everybody makes the playoffs. So.
Yeah, exactly right. All they have to do is beat Andrew Jackson. They're in the playoffs. Or Patrick Henry, either one. So that seems like they
first down blocked in 1:42 to go and counting. This looks like we are close to the finish line now.
Great to hear the voice of Harvey Bethay still on.
He's a legend over there. He's been doing. How long has he been doing it?
Since the beginning. Since they started. Since the school.
I remember his voice back in the Ken Cribb days.
In the Bridge Bowls of Lord.
For sure.
No, he was the original PA announcer there. I came here, moved here at the start of the second year for Bluffton High School, and got to know Harvey sitting up there, and he's been the guy ever since 2004. So
and still doing it over there. So
he's got a classic Southern high school football announcer voice. I mean, it's as good as it gets. Definitely enjoy that. All right, looking for a couple finals still.
By the way, an aside, Chiefs locked the battle with the Chargers, 13-12.
Yeah.
LA with the lead.
Yeah, we missed an extra point.
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Idiot kicker missed an extra point.
I expect if you're Kansas City, you have them right where you want them because how many times the Chargers blown a game in the last quarter? How many times? It's never.
Yeah. We're the Chiefs are Lucy and they have the football, and the Chargers are Charlie Brown. Yeah.
The Chargers always blow those games.
Let's hope that trend continues. I don't know if I can handle this. Here we go. Score Stream has Bishop England up 28-0 over Hanahan, which you'll recall that Hanahan beat Philip Simmons, which just beat Buford. It's not a good transitive property.
No.
Final from Varnville. Hampton wins at 36-21. That's a final. Thank you, John Rutherford, for the
Under
score.
a minute to play, and it doesn't look like Hornets are going to use their last timeout. So one more play, and this is probably over.
You going to try to snag us a post-game interview? Or
Yeah, let's see if we can get to possibly Gregory or
I have a hunch that Sam Deaton's going to go for Aiden or maybe AP this week. We'll see.
Yeah, let me just see if.
Yeah, snag us a post-game interview if you're able.
Yep.
Hoping to hear from some more friends. Wondering where Rick Lander should be home pretty soon. He ought to be able to come
There it
in.
is, your final. Lufton 33, Savannah Country Day 20. The Bobcats improved the 3-0. They avenged last year's loss against these Hornets, and quite a start for a year that you expected to be a breakthrough year. It has begun that way, and now they get Hampton County next week.
Oh, so it's a final from Bluffton, 33-20. That's the final. I'm over there at the Den.
Yep. See if you can grab either Lee Gregory or we got Cornell last week, so go for Kamar or Murray Patterson. I don't know why. Sometimes I keep thinking Kamari Simmons when I think of Murray Patterson. Their names are similar, and they blend. They eventually blend together, especially when you've been doing this for a while.
Well,
you think of another guy, and then
you're not kidding.
Yeah.
The older you get and the more names you get stuffed in there, the more jumbled up they all get. And it's like a barrel of monkeys some days. You might pull out the wrong one. But yeah, whoever you're able to get. Jason Alfonso chiming in. He gave us updates all night. 41-27 OP. 4 touchdowns for Tonio Banner, but not enough. Jeff Riley, you're right. It's going to be a late night with the Hardyville game. We're taking the show to Ridgeland to finish up after the lights went out in the first half on one side of the field. Not all the lights, thank goodness. Oh, that's my jam. I love me a marching band. The marching shockwave was entertaining us during the light delay in Hardyville tonight. That was good. Yeah, we saw that final 44-8 Colleton Prep rolling past Andrew Jackson tonight. Warhawks still in control since that first game. We got all the scores rolling across the bottom. West's going to try to get us an audience with someone over on the Bluffton sideline here. Jalen Singletary, 3 touchdowns. Terrell Grant threw 2 TDs. Des Mathis had a TD. Y'all know the rest, as Ms. Grant says. Mama. Terrell's mama says, y'all know the rest. Jeff called it a night. He couldn't make the trip to Ridgeland. Somebody else have to get the water. The alma mater playing at Bluffton High School. Does anybody know the lyrics?
Looks like most of the players do.
Okay. Or at least they're good at faking it. One or the other.
Yeah.
I always wonder
if
if it's the lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be able to
has that college feel.
singing church too.
I love it because it has that college feel to it.
Yeah.
It's special stuff. It's always better after a win too. It's always awkward after a loss when you have to sing the alma mater after you lose.
Yeah, nobody wants any of that. Nobody wants any part of that after the loss.
Right.
No, thank you. We'd all like to just go drown our sorrows.
Yeah.
Just go be with our thoughts for a little while.
Yeah.
The big win tonight for the Bobcats. They get the dub. Other winners tonight.
Camera's all
on the road.
Going on? It's all blurry right now.
Here we go. Bring on Bluffton. They're ready for them out in Varnville. Ready for the Bobcats. Come on. That's going to be a good one next week up in Varnville.
There we go.
Yeah, winners tonight. You got Bluffton over Savannah Country Day. You got Hilton Head 36-17 over Aiken. May River 34-16 over Lake City. Hampton 36-21 over Silver Bluff. Whale Branch 8-0 over Ridgeland in the WHHI TV season opener, their game of the week. Ivion Watson, another monster game on defense, really both sides of the ball for the Warriors. He's been the yeoman in the trenches the last couple of weeks, but they get to 2-1. Other winners, Buford Academy 42-6
Yep.
over Patrick.
Eagles are rolling.
Colleton Prep 44-8 over Andrew Jackson. Those are looking like two of the top teams in Skeezer one.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Carleton County has been, or Carleton Prep rather, has been dominant after the first defeat to JP2, and BA has been dominant the whole way through so far. Ever since that pounding of Tilden Prep, it wasn't a full game, but they were they ran with it already.
Yeah, they were in command, to say the
Yep.
least.
Yep. But it's a great atmosphere tonight here at Bluffton as family members joining the players on the field after the game, and Hayden Gregory always giving us a spirited speech after games like this. So,
Oh yeah,
yep.
I'll listen in on that. It is final now. Colleton falling to 0-3, 28-0 the final in favor of the Diamond Hornets of Lower Richmond. So we're just missing Keenan Battery Creek, Hilton Head Prep, Dorchester, and awaiting the conclusion of Hardyville East Clarendon.
All right. Yes, that game will honestly they'll probably take some time to warm up and get back into the rhythm there before they get that one going. But
the plan was to get the teams out on the baseball field adjacent and get them warmed up and loose so they could get playing as soon as possible when that game. But so yeah, they should be on the field very soon, not by now. So we'll be looking for updates from our friends out there. We got Misa, AD Misa's out there along with Presidente Rayleigh, overseeing the midnight rendezvous in Ridgeland, Hardyville, and East Clarendon. The conclusion. Wolverines leading that one 6-0 early. They got a lot of football to play out in Jasper County. Still looking for Hilton Head Prep Dorchester. Who's got this? Yeah, this is weird. Jeff sent me this the other day. Bill Belichick has banned Patriot scouts from coming to see his players. That's odd to me. But, oh yeah, we had some kind of breakout, sounds like.
Yep.
Hey, Kurt. How you doing, man? How the fam doing?
Exciting Apes trying this Bluffton team, and you weren't sure if it was going to materialize as quickly as it did, but this was a outstanding effort, and really the defense has shown up in a big way, much more than I thought. It's Boston now 3-0.
Indeed. I'm still looking for scores to no avail.
So trying to get a few scores on the docket here.
Just a couple we're looking for, but they are driving me crazy. Trying to get something. Nothing doing on Hilton Head Proper Battery Creek. Breaking out on Dolphin scores tonight. Doing over there.
Yeah, still Hilton Head Prep Dorchester.
Yeah, missing out on that one as well as Battery Creek Keenan. But we got the rest of them tracked down.
Yep, so
few of the stars from tonight. Aiden McCarthy with a huge game for Bluffton. Wes maybe looking to talk to him or Amari Patterson, one of his star receivers tonight. Darnell Warren, also a big game. Everybody got involved for the Bobcats. Ivion Watson starring for Whale Branch tonight. Not a lot of offense as they beat Richmond 8-0. Jalen Singletary and Terrell Grant, big games for Hampton County in a 36-21 win over Silver.
All right. And now we are joined by Aiden McCarthy, Bluffton Bobcats.
All right. How about that? What's going on, Aiden? Another big night for you guys, putting on a show out there on offense. This was a game that you definitely had to be looking forward to after the way it went last year. So just tell us a little bit about your approach, you guys' approach to this game, and how you were able to come out and dominate from the start.
It was just the reps in practice. I mean, last year we thought that we didn't come in thinking they were a great team. We came out super sloppy, had a horrible week of practice. This week we just made sure we had our heads down, practicing every little thing, every blitz pickup, everything we had to, and then we came out with a win.
The offense was cooking early. Tell me about how fun it is to play with your group of receivers so far this year.
I mean, it's really fun. It's just very electric. Just every time we throw a ball, they make a 15-yard run after the play. It's just like electricity going through your body whenever you throw like a deep ball. They just take off. They run.
Well, and you know somebody's getting open because it's really tough to cover all those guys on any given play. So you as long as your offensive line gives you a little bit of time to survey the field, you feel like you got a pretty good chance for a good outcome on just about every play, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. My whole line's been doing great, putting up a fight every time. They got heart, and I love that out of my guys.
How about that defensive performance tonight, though? 4 forced turnovers by your guys.
Yeah, they came out, firepower came out hitting. That's our one goal, was to match their physicality, and we matched it pretty well, I'm pretty sure.
Our friend Jeff Riley has a question for you. What was your favorite play of the night?
I'd probably have to say the third play after I got sacked, threw a touchdown on like the third or fourth play of the game. I like that one on the sideline.
Yeah,
what
got
does it mean
knocked
to
down.
you guys to not just beat but dominate a team that crushed you a year ago?
I mean, it just it's like a lot of just great feeling. I feel great right now just to come back my senior year and beat a team that we lost to last year that we probably shouldn't have lost to. And it was just a great feeling.
Yeah, you guys are rolling along now. Last year you got on a high too, and then kind of got brought back to earth at the end of the year. What are you guys trying to do differently this year to try to prepare yourselves for that stretch run or when it really gets tough?
I mean, just coming to practice every day, not letting wins get our heads high, just keeping ourselves level-headed and just working on everything we need to work on, going through film and studying everything we did wrong.
Got a big clash next week. You're headed to Varnville, take on Hampton County. What do you guys need to do? What do you guys need to continue to do? Take down the Hurricanes at their place.
We just need to keep going to practice, keep having a great practice, having good energy, having good physicality at practice, and just doing all the little things right. And I think it'll be a pretty fun night.
I know you've got a lot of activity in the recruiting arena. So what's the latest on that? When are you expected to make a decision and all that stuff?
I'm waiting until towards the end of the season. I'm just seeing what else comes in, seeing what else can give me a chance, and we'll probably make a decision towards the end of the season.
Yeah, talk about playing in front of this atmosphere, in front of this crowd. How awesome is it to be playing and succeeding like this at home?
It's just really fun. You see the crowd over there just cheering, having a great time. Everybody's having a great time, especially when you're up, just winning. It's great. Love it.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks, Aiden. We appreciate you, man. Go celebrate with your friends and keep up the work, man. It's been fun to watch, and we look forward to seeing what you guys can do the rest of the way.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Justin, you on there?
Yeah.
Hey, this goes for West too. Don't ever take another quarterback over this kid. This is the best one. There ain't nobody better than him. I heard of the show the other day. Don't ever take another quarterback over that one.
Yeah, fact.
Fair. We said it was splitting hairs, to be fair.
You said it was splitting hairs, but you're like, I probably got to go with the other one.
If I had to pick one, I'll take
What's
both.
that?
I'll take both all day, and I'll play one on
both would be really nice. Both would be really, really nice. Appreciate it, man. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got you, man. We can take it. We can dish it out.
Yep. Yeah, great to talk to Aiden McCarthy, class act, and man, he really has raised his game this year. This may have been one of the best, most complete performances I've seen. I know he had some good ones last year, but he just looks a lot more poised. And obviously having those targets that he has certainly helps him. But he has risen to his game just like the expectations were, especially when they got a guy like they did Amari Patterson. I just think now these guys are starting to click, and that's going to be tough for opposing region defense to defend. But that will be a wrap from the Den. Bluffton 3-0, avenging last year's defeats to Savannah Country Day, and a strong victory here at the Den. So Bluffton looking the parts early here in this 2025 season, and Bobcats offense has been exciting to watch, but the defense has started to break through as well. Should be a fun one next week at Hampton County.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, we'll let you. I guess we'll let you get on the road, and I'll go through these scores one more time, and we'll call it a night. And I'll get some rest before I head up to Columbia for teacher school in the morning. But great job out there at the Den tonight. Look forward to hearing more about it and checking out the highlights later on, and checking them out Monday night on the Lowco Sports Lowdown. Thanks, Wes. Safe travels to Wes Kerr heading back from the Den. Doesn't look like any friends are coming out to hang out tonight. Everybody was out in Ridgeland, and they may be hanging around for part two with Hardyville finishing up their game out in Ridgeland. They were trailing 6-0 to East Clarendon late in the first quarter when the lights popped off on one side of the field, and they're going to end up playing that one in Ridgeland late into the night. But the finals from tonight that we do have: Philip Simmons 17-6 over Beaufort, Bluffton 33-20 over Savannah Country Day, Lower Richland 28-0 over Colleton County. Hilton Head wins on the road 36-17. Big news on that one: Derek Ranajeski did not miss any time after the broken nose last week. He was back out there for the Seahawks tonight, and they look good. May River 34-16 over Lake City. The Sharks and Seahawks both now at 2-1. Bluffton is 3-0. Keenan and Battery Creek, we're still missing a score from that one. Looking for that one. Hampton County 36-21 over Silver Bluff tonight. The Canes are 3-0, and they will face 3-0 Bluffton next week in Barnville. Whale Branch 2-1 now after another great defensive effort, 8-0 over Ridgeland. Ridgeland has not scored through 3 games this season, but the defense is built to last. So they had a little success on offense tonight, running the ball with Bam Crawford, and the defense played really well. So don't write off the Jags just yet. That 1A schedule still waiting for them. They played a pretty tough slate early on. Mentioned East Clarendon leading Hardyville 6-0 in the first quarter. It may be into the second now up in Ridgeland. Bethesda 50-14 over John Paul II. Bethesda looking really good over in Skeeza 2A. Still missing that Hilton Head Prep Dorchester Academy score if you happen to have that one. Beaufort Academy 42-6 out on the farm over Patrick Henry. BA looking good. They are 4-0 now on the season. They've played a bunch of games. Orangeburg Prep knocks off Thomas Hayward out in Ridgeland 41-27. 4 touchdowns for Tony O'Banner. It was tied at 27, but Thomas Hayward not able to get it done tonight. Defense just not doing enough. Colleton Prep did it on both sides of the ball, 44-8 over Andrew Jackson Academy, and Cathedral beats Cross 36-16 in the 8-man game tonight. So that's what we got. We're missing 2 finals out there, and we're awaiting the finale of the Hardyville game, but that's tonight's scores. Looking ahead to next week, we've got some great matchups on tap. Beaufort at Goose Creek. Beaufort still looking for that first win. Mentioned it before several times. Bluffton at Hampton County, battle of unbeatens. Hampton County won it last year. It was a weird game. Hurricanes dominated the first half at the Den, and then Bluffton came storming back and looked like it was out of hand, and they got back in it at the end. But Hampton County got that win. So should be a great one out in Barnville on Friday. Fort Dorchester at Colleton County. Cougars still looking for that first dub as well, and a tough matchup. Hardyville will go to Hilton Head. Uphill climb for the Canes against the 4A Seahawks, who are looking good at 2-1. May River at Brooklyn Casey, another tough road trip for the Sharks. Bethune-Bowman at Battery Creek, a great chance for a W for the Dolphins there, but Bowman, a much improved team this year as well. Whale Branch traveling to Woodland. That now looks like a winnable game for a Whale Branch team that's playing really well in the trenches, really well on defense. They could get to 3-1 under Willie White. Manning at Ridgeland. Manning has fallen off a good bit from last year. Ridgeland looking to get going on offense. So we'll see if the Jags can break through there and get their first win under Coach Alexander. John Paul II at HHCA, Part 1, non-region game. They'll play a region game at JP2 later on, but this one at the Nest in a rivalry matchup. Bethesda Academy at Hilton Head Prep. That might be a tough matchup for the Dolphins in the afternoon delight out in Sea Pines. Patrick Henry travels to Dorchester Academy, and the Skis a 1A matchup, non-region, but a good rivalry there. Buford Academy going to Lee Academy in another good matchup. Colleton Prep at Calhoun Academy, another good one. Some great skis and matchups next week. Thomas Hayward, another tough one with a trip to Williamsburg Academy. And then Cross will be at home hosting Holly Hill. So I've got some great ones on tap next week. Looks like everybody is turning in for the night, but we got all the finals we're going to get for you tonight. We'll be back Monday night with the Lowco Sports Lowdown. We'll show you Lowco lights. We'll check out all the highlights we can track down from around the area, and should have those last final scores, some stats, and all kinds of other stuff to talk about on the Lowco Sports Lowdown. But that's going to do it for tonight's edition, week 2 edition of Lowco Pigskin Live. Thanks to Wes Kerr for the live reporting from the den. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Mickelson Law Firm, WHHI TV, Hudson Seafood House on the Docks, Twinge and Twombly, personal injury attorneys in Beaufort, HHI Windows and Doors, improving your view of the Low Country, and Reverence Wrestling Club, our official wrestling sponsor and presenting sponsor of the Lowco Grind, as well as Jay's Barbershop, the place to be in Ridgeland, whether you need a haircut or not. Shout out to Jay Alfonso for the updates from the THA game tonight, although it was a tough night for the Rebels. But one more time, going through the finals for you, just in case you missed them all those other times. Philip Simmons 17-6 over Beaufort. Bluffton 33-20 over Savannah Country Day. Lower Richland 28-0 over Colleton County. Hilton Head beats Aiken on the road 36-17. May River wins on the road 34-16 over Lake City. That's Ashley Powell's homecoming. Hampton County 36-21 over Silver Bluff and Varnville. Whale Branch wins on the road 8-0 over Ridgeland. Bethesda 50-14 over JP2. Buford Academy 42-6 over Patrick Henry. Orangeburg Prep 41-27 over THA. Colleton Prep 44-8 over Andrew Jackson, and Cathedral 36-6 over Cross Schools. That's it for week 2 for all the team from Team Lowco out there covering the games tonight. I'm Justin Jarrett here in the studio. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, go Lowco.